Hi, welcome to Wilden. I'm Eric Sofelt, the Wilden Product Manager. I'm joined today by Curtis.
Hi, I'm Curtis Deach. I'm a Development Engineer for Wilden Pump.
So today we're going to be doing a head-to-head test of the SANDPIPER Evolution series and the Wilden Pro-Flo shift. We're going to be doing that today on our Pro-Flo shift demo skid, which Curtis is going to tell us a little bit more about.
So the Pro-Flo shift test skid was developed so that we could do head-to-head testing between our competitors and the Pro-Flo shift pump. The idea is that all of the pumps use a common inlet line and a common discharge line, and we also have common sensors and gauges to measure the performance of each pump. We also have a single ball valve in the discharge line for the pumps, and this is supposed to simulate the restrictions in plumbing at a typical plant. This will be set for the first pump, and then it'll be locked down so we don't adjust it again, because just because you change pumps doesn't mean that the restrictions in your plumbing are going to change. The only other adjustment we're going to make is the adjustment to the inlet pressure, and we'll do that to get the desired flow rate that we want. After we've done all of that, we'll monitor the air consumption for a few seconds, and then we'll jot down the average air consumption for each pump.
All right, good stuff. So the data points and the pumps that we're going to be using here, like I said, is the SANDPIPER Evolution series and the Pro-Flo shift from Wilden. Both of them are 2-inch aluminum pumps. The two data points are going to be, the first one's going to be 127 gallons a minute versus 20 psi, and the second will be 150 gallons a minute versus 10 psi. Both of those are data points that were recently published in some of the literature that we've seen put out from SANDPIPER. So let's get going.
All right. So we've already adjusted the ball valve to get the desired head pressure that we want, and we've already adjusted the inlet pressure to get the desired flow rate that we want from the Evolution pump. So here we go. So that was about an average of 68 SCFM.
Okay.
So let's see how the Wilden pump performs. Now, as I said, we're not going to adjust the ball valve because the discharge pressure is not changing just because we change pumps. I will have to adjust the inlet pressure a little bit to get the flow rate to match the Evolution pump. That looked like an average of 56 SCFM.
Okay. So I'm doing some quick math here. That is about an 18% difference between the efficiency of Wilden and the Evolution series. So Wilden is 18% more efficient at that data point. So we're going to move to the next one, which is going to be 150 gallons a minute at 10 psi.
So in this case, we're going to have to adjust both the ball valve and the inlet pressure in order to get the desired head pressure and flow rate. So that looked like an average of 92 SCFM. So once again, let's switch over to the Pro-Flo shift pump and see how it performs. Now we've locked down the discharge pressure ball valve. We don't want to change that, but we will adjust the inlet pressure to get the desired flow rate of 150 gallons. that look like about an average of 68 SCFM.
68, all right. Quick math puts the difference of this particular pump at about 26% more efficient. So Pro-Flo shift is 26% more efficient at that data point than the Evolution series was. So I think we've demonstrated at the data points that we've tested that Pro-Flo shift still is the most air efficient motor out there that's on the market, and that Wilden remains kind of the top manufacturer in the industry. So thanks for joining. If you have any other data points you'd like us to test, please feel free to put them down in the comment section below and we'll give them a shot. Thanks for joining us today.
PSG, where innovation flows.